Alright, we are back and we're playing Disgusting, and more disgusting as you can see me. He's actually a really recognized player, but this is still disgusting. So I'm gonna have to keep my Thunderous alive for this. So I'm just gonna get on my rocks as he decides to get up his rocks. Now he's most likely just gonna burn me. So I'm just gonna go for an earthquake. I really have no reason not to just stay in here, as the earthquake does end up doing a lot. And now he goes for explosion. Doesn't knock it down to my sash though, so that's, you know, fine. And Mr. Mine comes in. He has to kill me, and he decides not to, which is fine, as I am able to kill it. And yeah, the tailwind does end up there, so that's nice too. And Hontail comes in, so I'm pretty sure my endeavors will be able to, still break any attempt to, that. But I'm just gonna endeavor again if he decides to pass it. And yeah, pretty much, as he just decides to knock me out, which I think was the best play there. So he's gonna go into this and try to get the para. Really, because of his game style, pretty much have to rely on the hacks, because this is fucking gay. But oh well, what can I do? As he turns out to pass that, it's probably just gonna go into his Thunders. That would be his best choice. Latvios is looking like he's doing nothing though. Also Gyarados, they both are looking like they're not gonna be too helpful on this match. So I'm going to sack one of them. I'm thinking Gyarados, because Gyarados doesn't do anything on this match, so I'm just gonna sack him. Just try to get a free switch. I think Latios might be able to take one. Do not quote me on it though, but all I need is to knock him down into a range where Sucker Punch can kill it. So I'm just gonna go for a side shock. And yeah, so it turns out he has a Citrus Berry, so it's pretty much over. That's how this team plays out. I gotta... No, he's just gonna... Thunderbolt kills me, hello? Like, yeah. Yeah, that wasn't nothing to cope with. Wrecked. So, all I had to do is to live here and just try to kill it. Nope. Alright, so... as was the disgusting first game there. So, let's just get another one. Really not too much I can do about these teams. They're disgusting. I don't have a counter with me, and I just lost a lot of points right there to this disgusting team. But oh well, that's how it played out. Nothing I can do, and it's still, I'm just gonna pause until I get one, because this is taking too long. Alright, so I finally got one. We got a Mew, this and Ferrothorn. So this thing is disgusting, straight up disgusting. So just gonna leave with Mammoth going to get on my rocks. He misses the Focus Blast. Really unfortunate. Don't really matter too much. Well, it does, because now I'm just gonna endeavor as he decides to go out into Quagsire, which is just fine. I can just go into Latios and drop the Draco Meteor on your entire humanity. I'm actually thinking he's gonna switch out. I do believe he's switching out. I'm not sure if Pharaoh or the Mew though, so I'm just gonna go for a Shy Shot. Will be the most just mid-round play. Now I can just drop a Draco, as that did a good amount of HP. Did 22%, and it rocks. He's not in range because he's specially defensive, but this will do enough to force a default or something. I'm sorry. As he does end up just going for softball. Not see that coming. But yeah, this is default Mew. I was kind of expecting that, but I'm just gonna go for a knockoff because Mew is a threat as he just goes into Quagsire, and I do get to knock off his leftover. So go back into Latios. I don't have Ruse, which is really a shame. It would be really nice to have right here. But I'm just gonna drop Draco as Ferrothorn does come in at -2 life for it's not gonna knock it out. So I'm just gonna go into my Memo's line and kind of force a default of his part. Just because he does have the Talon Flame when the Thunder, so he loses more by that. So right here I'm just gonna Earthquake. I don't really care what he does, as he just ends up knocking me out with the Gyro Ball, which is fine. Because now I can just go into this. And I'm just gonna click the knockoff because he does have that Quagsire there. And I don't care if he bleeds hits me because this thing is basically dead now. So I'm just gonna go for another knockoff. All I need to win is my Gyarados. Maybe not, doesn't seem like that, but that's all I need to win. So he does go into his Quaggy right here. He's probably just gonna go for a Skull or something. So, and we both lose our Star Rockers, so that means that there will be no rocks for the rest of the game. And I'm just gonna drop a Draco. No reason for me not to just keep doing this, as Mew ends up coming out, and I'm gonna drop another Draco because I might be able to knock it out, and I am. So that means that Talonflame is gonna take 50% when it comes in. This is gonna take 25%. He does outspeed me though. Can't really do too much about it, so I'm just gonna try to just go for a I cannot talk, but I'm gonna try to go for a Side Shock. And here I have no reason not to Solar Punch. Even if he does Thunderbolt me, he will be weaker every turn. So yeah, looking good as this monster ends up coming out. He's probably just gonna close combat. I think that's what he has to do. But he decides to go for a Rock Blast. Still hits, and it will knock me out. So that turned out well for him, as now I can just go for a Thunder. No, that's not Thunderbolt. No, that was not. Oh my god, the choke. But I needed to go for the Thunderbolt right there. That was a choke by me. Not going to lie to my beautiful viewers, as Quaggy does end up coming in. I can set up with this because I do have Unaware, so I will be able to, you know, just dodge his. I have Maul Breaker, so I will be able to dodge his Unaware. That's what I'm trying to say. And Waterfall will do more than anything else. So he's gonna go for it, as he does end up going into burn. Oh my god, the luck in my opponents this day, it's just amazing. And I'm really pissed because I fucked up. Not gonna lie, but he still got lucky. Now he just knocked me out. Yeah, that's... Oh well. Win some, lose some. Looking like it's that. Looking like sometimes you can have it all. Can't really complain too much, but it's still really annoying. So, like, that Smash Pass is just gay. I feel that dude feels good about himself, but that shit is just gay. So I'm just gonna pause until I get one. And we got one. That took a while. So just gonna live with Memo, rinse and repeat. And yeah, let's see how it goes. So Garchomp does come out. I was kind of expecting that. So I'm just gonna go for Ice Shard, and then I'm gonna get on my rocks. I think that's I wanna knock this thing out. I wanna knock the thing out. I wanna get the early lead. That's what I want. If anything, might need to keep this Mammoth Wine though for his Landers. Not sure, not sure. Do I want to keep it? I really don't want to keep it. Just because I do have Bishard plus Gyarados, so let's see how it plays out. Let me just start the timer. This is normally what I get, like 2 battles at the same time, just because people just take his time. So people just take his time, man. Just make you move. So I'm just gonna go for my rocks here. Not scared of this town thing because I'm Sash, like I said. And I got my rocks before getting my Sash, so I will most likely just save this Mammoth One. Actually, I don't want to go into that. When I'm going to do this, as he's just going to Rapid Spin. That's fine. You know, that's cool. That's cool. I can just go for a knockoff. Nothing on the scene really appreciates the knockoff. Not even his own Bishop. So his Life Orb and Black Glasses. What I can do is just go for an SD. Yeah. I'm gonna go for a Iron Head. He did seem to win the speed time unless he's Jolly, which they don't run that. But he just hit me with a knockoff, get rid of my Black Glasses. Now he's most likely just gonna Sucker Punch, so I'm just gonna go into the rack here as he does Sucker Punch, and now I am free to just go for a close combat and knock this thing out. So he just decided to knock this thing out, let this die, my bad. And yeah, as now Talonflame does seem like it could come in, but he decides to go into his Landers. I'm just gonna go into my keep going to Latios. Latios doesn't seem to be doing too much, just because he does have like this. All this can outspeed barring this. As he turns out to go for the Gravity, so I lose my my Levitate. But I can still just go pump him with Draco. And yeah, he's completely just annihilated. And he did get to Rapid Spin my rocks. That's not a big deal though, because I do have Thunderous at full HP, and I do have Gyarados, so not too afraid. I'm just gonna sack my Bishop here because I don't need it. As he decides to just go into Electric. It seemed like a good play, I guess. I'm just gonna go into this just to force his Overheat Bar Flamethrower, and he will be able to knock me out if he has Overheat. I'm not sure if he has Flamethrower. I think he will get not range, but I'm Oblivious, not Tick Threat, so let's see how that plays out. As he is able to knock me out. Alright. No. Why do I keep misclicking? Wait, I'm not a flying type. Oh well, doesn't matter. That's fine though. That's oh, I'm really mad. Really mad. So yeah, I'm super mad. I'm just gonna go for a Stone Edge here because the staff does more. So yeah, as he missed a Hydro Pump, not my fault. So I now feel bad about it. As he can switch out, but he doesn't. So that means that my Thunderous does have a nice time there. So I'm just gonna go for another Stone Edge, and then I can go into my Gyarados, and I think in Earthquake will be my best play instead of Dragon Dancing. Still not decided about it, but yeah, I don't even think I have to Mega, but I'm just gonna go. See, this is kind of a 50-50, but not really, because I think I lose more for not going for Waterfall here, so I'm just gonna go for it. As yeah, he decides to stay in and sack this shit. So he won't be able to knock out my Latios, so that's really nice. And now I'm just gonna sack this. Not even gonna mega. And yeah, so I'm just gonna drop a Dragon and should be able to knock him out. I think. I hope. If it's not, then GG. But yeah, it is able to knock him out, so that's game. That's what I was thinking, that she should have. She shouldn't have just sacked Talonflame like that.